We are in Fort Lauderdale, and we are getting ready to go to Orlando. I wanted to try to push at 7 o'clock Eastern, and we did. So how about that? So we're just pushing back right now in our ramp, so you didn't miss much.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Allegiant 472 taxiing to runway 10 left via Bravo. Fort Lauderdale
Okay, before propeller rotation checklist, CDLs are on. So we're good. FMS and takeoff data is confirmed. Trim is good. Doors are closed, seatbelts are on, and the beacon is on. So yeah. So we are all good there. So before propeller rotation checklist is complete. All right, let's go ahead and put our deal back on here. Did I not have that open? I will leave it open until we get it going here. Let's make sure that this gentleman is far off. Okay, so what we are going to do is at this point, let's make sure our parking brake is on. I mean, we're clear, so let's go ahead and get some hydraulics through the system. So we do this little hydraulic auxiliary pump, push it through. We're going to go ahead and release the prop brake because we're in hotel mode. Now it's unlocked. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, we got good rotation. Alright, so then now what we got to do is we got to advance condition lever 2 to auto. Let's see how it spools up. Pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get start A, and let's get number 1 going. So we got a good starter indicator. Once NH gets to 10, we're going to go ahead and move condition lever 1 to feather. So it's now at feather, so we have a good fuel flow. Oil pressure is now in the green. ITT is stabilizing. MP is stabilizing. Let's go condition lever 1 to auto. Single channel off. Low pitch. Alright, FWS recall. Cockpit comm hatch door. Well, hold on here. Let's go low pitch. Let's make sure we get up there. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do the rounds. Sounds like I'm hearing a vacuum cleaner. It's kind of crazy. Alright, cockpit comm hatch door. Let's go ahead and get that one closed. Alright, cockpit comm hatch door is closed. Condition levers 1 and 2 are set to auto. Anti-icing, not required. TRU, it is on and checked. Anti-skid chest. We're waiting for the 4 green ends, and we have it. 4 green ends. Anti-skid test is performed. Flaps are indicating 15. Nose well steering is on. Okay, before taxi checklist is complete. Let's go ahead and throw the brake forward. Yeah. So taxi takeoff lights are on. Let me make sure. Let me go out there and just make sure because I got it set up. Yeah. Brakes. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see. We throw it in open. Let's just go ahead and, yep, brakes work. Alright, FGCP and FMA, FGCP and FMA. Alright, so we're FM1, FM2, coupled to the left. We've got heading select, LNAV armed blue, low bank, IAS, and flight director to the left. That's good. Takeoff config test, this little button down here. And it is performed. Taxi checklist is complete. All right, we got an ACARS. All right, we're already up. Awesome, awesome. Okay, we'll read that in just a minute. Before takeoff checklist. So takeoff briefing, yeah, so this is what's going to happen. We're going to be taking off of runway 10 left. It's 9,000 feet, but it's shortened because Bravo 10, that's where it's, so instead of, I think it's closer to 8,000 feet tonight, but we're going to be fine with that. V1's 110, V rotates 110, V2 is 115. If we lose, on takeoff roll, if we lose any power or get sudden yawing one way or the other prior to 110, we're going to go ahead and shut the throttle and come to a complete stop aboard takeoff. If we do get into the air at 110 and lose an engine after that, we'll climb out of V2 plus 5, which will be 120 tonight. We'll take it up to 2,000, make left traffic. We do have the ILS pinned in for 10 right, if they want to push us off into 10 right, or the visual on 10 left. So we're good on that. And we have the course already put in, as well as the ILS already beat it in the active for the nav. So we're good there. But if we do make it in the air at 110 and all is good, I believe at this point at 580 feet we'll be making a left-hand turn to around 60 degrees. At that point we'll also go climb power, and then once we hit 133, that will be our flap up speed. But we'll see. We might get heading out of the gate, so we'll kind of go from there. Gust lock. Let's go ahead and take the gust lock off. Flight controls. Let's just take a quick peek. Left, right, up, down, full right, full left, neutral. We're good. Flight controls looking good. Survey says for our transponder 7063. 7063 is what the ACAR says, so we are good there. Positive fuel flow. We're going to just keep it norm. Above the line takeoff checklist is complete. Boom, got that first smash. Thanks, man. Thank you, Technique. We are in the ATR-42 600 tonight. We are going to Orlando. All right, let's go ahead and read the ACARs. So here's what we got going on. The ACARs, our route will be Fort Lauderdale, of course, Doral 2, Matlick, Transition, Bairn, Goofy 7, and then MCO. Altitude will be 15,000. We're squawking 7063. We're clear to the Doral 2 departure. Matlick transition. Maintain 2,000 feet. Expect 15,000 in 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 133.4. All right, so let's go ahead and make sure we got the comms right. Well, we got center. So let's go ahead and put in center, 133.4.
As we're passing to 1,500.
Alright, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and see what else we need to do here. Make sure we got the transponder set. Just want to make sure, yep, transponder is indeed set. We have our frequency ready to go.
Spirit 612. Just to confirm, I have programmed the correct arrival in this. I've looked at the ATIS. It's the CUDA 3 for a 10 right arrival, is that correct?
Spirit 612, 2 to 3 arrival. In the US, you get what you filed. I cannot assign a runway for you.
No worries.
Miami Center, Silver Wing 67 on the ground at Lauderdale with uniform request taxi.
67, runway 10 left, taxi via Tango 4 Bravo.
10 left via Tango 4 Bravo, Silverwing 67.
Miami departures, good evening, American 649, passing 1,500.
American 649, Miami departure to contact client in 16,000.
Up to 16,000, American 649.
We are underway. We're going to Tango 4, then Bravo. Let's give our radar a test. Looking pretty good.
Legion 472, climbing to maintain 13,000.
13,000, Legion 472.
Cabin crew's been notified. Engine bleeds are, whoop.
Steering 612, descend via the
We're going to keep it
2-3
all
arrival,
good.
4 landing east, altimeter
on.
2994.
Tango 3.
Descend via the Q-3 arrival, Fort Lauderdale landing on the east, and 299 for the squawk. Correction for the Q&H rather, Spirit 612.
American 649, contact Miami departure 124.85.
24.85, American 649.
Sorry, 119.45.
Okay, 119.45, American 649.
1.
Allegiant 472, contact Miami Center 135.17.
125.17, Legion 472. Miami Center, Legion 472, passing 10,700.
Legion 472, same frequency 13517. And Legion 510, ready to go, 10 left.
Alright, let's go ahead and reset our cam.
Allegiant 510, contact Miami departure 119.45. 1945, Allegiant 510. Silver 67, Miami departure 119.45.
Okay, 19.45. Silverwings 67. Keep on getting the 6 and gotta be a little quicker.
D2 taxi is the possible departure 10 right.
Charlie Golf Sierra Papa running 10 right, taxi by Lima Hotel 4 Juliet.
Roger, Lima Hotel 4 and then Juliet. Yeah,
And Allegiant 510, Holster 10 left, ready to go.
Allegiant 510, Miami departure, RNAV, elbow running 10 left, short and clear for takeoff.
RNAV, elbow, clear for takeoff, 10 left, Allegiant 510.
Allegiant, Christian American 649, contact Miami Center 135.17.
135.17, you said, American 649?
Affirm.
Roger, 117 for American 649.
Charlie Golf Sierra Echo Bravo runway 10 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, yeah, Papa.
Let's go ahead and get our strobe on. Miami departure, Silver Wing 67, holding short at 10 left at Lauderdale. Ready for departure.
Silver Wing 67, Miami departure, roger.
Okay. External lights. Let's go ahead and get on our, well, we haven't got our clearance yet, so let's wait. I'm going to clear it out right now before landing before takeoff checklist is complete. So we need to go chrono, and we need to get our lights. It's going to be 110. All right, we are waiting for our takeoff clearance.
Allegiant 510, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000, the altitude.
Climb maintain 13,000, passenger 3200, Allegiant 510.
Charlie Golf, Jericho Papa, RNAV, Alba, runway 2 at right, clear for takeoff. I'm sorry, runway 10 right, clear for takeoff.
Air takeoff 10 right, CI Papa.
Silver Wing 67, runway 10 left, line up and wait.
All right, line up and wait. 10 left, Silver Wing 67. Let me get the lights on now. Looking good. We're clear over there. Winds are coming straight, so should be pretty good. Alright, so we're going to go yaw damper and taxi takeoff light as soon as the gear goes up. Yaw damper, taxi takeoff light. Got that? Rotation will be 110. Any sudden yawing, loss of power prior to 110, we're going to abort takeoff. Lose an engine after takeoff, we're going to go ahead and climb out at 120, make left traffic to 2,000 feet. We got 2,000 in the heading. So we're good there. We're going to get our LNAV. It's going to go pretty quick once we get to 580 feet. It's going to turn to LNAV, and it's going to swing us. Our flight directors are going to swing us to the left. We're going to have to hit power management pretty quick to go to climb power, and then push the nose down, get to 133, and flap up. It's going to be quick. It's going to be quick.
Allegiant 510, contact my missionary 135.17.
135.17, Allegiant 510, see ya.
Yeah. Charlie Golf, Jacob, operator, contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
Climb maintain 13,000, CI Papa.
Silver Wing 67, fly runway heading, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
Okay, runway heading, clear for takeoff 10 left, Silver Wing 67. Okay, we got runway heading, so we're going to take off nav, and we're going to fly it. Let's get into the notch. We are in the notch. We got APCS armed. MP is at 100. Okay, V1, rotate. Let's go ahead and positive rate, gear up. Yaw damper, light off. we're flying heading. Let's go ahead and get our climb. Push the nose down.
Charlie Golf, Sierra Echo Papa, maintain 250.
All right, flap 0, speed check.
250 on FCX, bye-bye.
Charlie Golf, Sierra Echo Papa, contact Miami Center 125.17 and let him know of your speed.
12517 Sierra, bye-bye.
125.17.
Miami approach. Good evening, Spirit 612 with you.
Silver 67 radar contact, turn left heading 340, climb and maintain 4,000 at the altitude.
I will level at 2,000. We'll climb and maintain 4,000, heading 340.
Speedwing 60 Miami approach from full out the altimeter 2994, descend and maintain 5,000, expect the ILS runway 10 right approach.
Let's go ahead and do our heading first.
Oh, was that for Spirit 612?
Yes, I'm Speedwing 66.
Now let's go ahead and get up to 4,000.
2994, descend and maintain 5,000, expect the ILS runway 10 right approach.
Let's go ahead and hit AIS.
2994 and for a 10 right approach, Spirit Wings.
All right, after takeoff checklist, landing gear is up, flaps are up.
Silver Wing 67, proceed direct left for.
Okay, direct light for Silver Wing 67. Okay, direct lifer, nav, perfect.
Miami approach American 1813 is passing 15,600.
American 1830, Miami approach, Miami altimeter 2994, expect the ILS runway 9er.
We'll expect wrong ILS 9er, American 1813.
Alright, something has gone on with the autopilot. Let's go direct lifer. Okay, that makes sense. I hadn't pressed the execute button to get the magenta line. Now we have it. We're at 4,000 like he said. Let's do it one more time. Direct to lifer. Execute. Yep. So I had to take it off autopilot because I was going in the other direction. So... what's up, Skystream? Yo.
Silver Wing 67, climb and maintain 13,000.
Okay, climb and maintain 13,000, Silver Wing 67. All right, here we go.
Silver Wing 612, descend and maintain 3,000.
Let's get up to 13.
Descend and maintain 3,000, Spirit Wing 612, thanks.
Skystream, we are going low and slow tonight. Yeah, I could track you. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm flying the airplane right. All right, let's get up there. IAS.
Miami Spot, good evening, Yukon 803 on the...
All right, power management, we're in climb mode. Engine bleeds are on. Taxi takeoff lights are off. Hooray.
Maintain 16,000, thank you.
Yaw damper is on, thank you. Altimeter, we're good. All right, after takeoff checklist is complete, we are climbing. Let me just see what I'm gonna get.
Silver Wing 67, amend altitude, maintain 15,000.
Okay, up to 15,000, Silver Wing 67. All right, we're gonna go to 15,000. 15,000. Alright, we're going up to 15,000. We're in the climb.
Silver Wing 67, contact Miami Center 135.17 to you.
35.17, Silver Wing 67. See ya. All right. Miami Center, Silver Wing 67, passing through 7,100, climbing 15,000, direct lifer.
Silver Wing 67, Miami Center, roger.
All right, let me zoom out here a little bit.
Delta 5885, connect Jacksonville Center on 126.35.
All right, I'm going to San Diego. Can you track me? I'm going to San Diego.
Jax 12635.
Well, where are you taking off from? Are you in Fort Lauderdale or are you in Orlando? Oh, what a beautiful sunset. Man.
I'm in low for flight 3979, level 3.
Okay, yes.
Flight 3979, Miami Center, roger.
Get out of here. Isn't it pretty cool how we're getting the sunset, but these people down here, they've already got it. It's long. It's gone. It's already behind them. The sun's already set for those folks down there. Not for us.
Miami Center, Legion 472. Can we step away for 10 minutes?
Okay. There's Buster.
Legion 472, negative.
Negative. Yeah.
Roger.
You're not going to get that in an event.
Legion 472, stand by. Actually, Legion 472, connect Jacksonville Center 126.35.
All right, we're through 10.
126.35, Legion 472.
Let's get the seatbelts off. So we're through 10. We're going up to 1.5. What are we sitting at? 135.1. I think we're going to end up getting approach here. I don't know.
Well, the frequency again for Legion 472.
126.35.
126.35.
So that's a quick flight today, guys, but it proves to be busy. We are flying in the flow constrained event. So give you a little perspective. Here's Florida. Here we are. We're down here. We're in the Fort Lauderdale departure or Miami departure and Miami approach area. We've already been past the Miami Center.
1334, Sierra Papa, see you.
It's interesting, he was passed off. So he got passed off to another center controller, so we might do the same. I'll anticipate that. And then we're going to need to go ahead and get Orlando kind of piped in here. Why don't we do that now on our way up to 15,000? Let's go ahead and go the perf page next. So Orlando's sitting at 29.93. Winds in Orlando are 100 at 8. I don't know what we're gonna get, but it's probably, let's go ahead and line up 2 approaches so we have them. Let's line up the 18 right. So we're going to add that to our route. And then let's also get the 17 left pinned in here. Okay. Alright, 18 right and 18 left. They're pretty much the same. They're 290 and 294 on the decision altitude. I'm just going to put in 300. So let's go ahead and get that in right now. We're coming up to our cruise. Let me go ahead and get our heading straightened out. Oop. Okay, we're 300 feet on
Sector, this is Air India 2750 at 11,000.
our decision altitude. Touchdown is going to be 94. Say call it 100 feet. Alright, so we're speeding up now. We're at our cruise altitude. So we'll wait to adjust power management until we speed up here. Lights are all off. We're good there. Okay, our approach has been programmed. Let's just go ahead and go to 299.3 right now. Let's continually check Orlando. So on the arrival, oh, it's 299.5. That just came out. I wonder how I missed that. Alright, so we're 090 at 10 now. So we're 090 at 10. So we have a nice little crosswind today. And what are we at? 299.5 now. So we've got a change. Okay, we've got our change there. So it's a 51-minute flight today to Orlando in the air. A couple things we did not do was tap the chrono, but at least it does start to go over here. So we're 13 minutes in. So we got about 37 minutes left, I would say. We could do a time check at Doral. And then we're also going to program our secondary. So it's GUR and Dades 1. Tampa is landing 1 left. Okay. That's fine. So that's our alternate if we need to. Let's stay focused on Doral. So 16 minutes in, we should be at Doral. We're 14 minutes in right now. We should be at 1864 on the fuel, and we're 2050. So we are almost 200 kilograms to the good. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the localizer set up for 17 left, 1095 and 18 right.
250 knots, refresh your flight 3979.
111.9er. And they're both 185 on the course. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to nav. We're going to go ahead and put in, the first one we're going to put in is going to be 18 right. And the second one will be 17 left. Let's go ahead and go to heading. So let's set our heading bug, and then let's go to let's go to heading mode. Let's go BLS1. Let's go ahead and set our course to our approach runway, which will be 185. That's 185. Bingo. All right, let's go back to FM1. Let's hit nav. Okay, let's get back on course. All right, so our course is set, and we have our ILS set for either 17 left or 17 right. We have the approach plates for both ready to go. We see naval, hull up naval, honor, hammy, tuffy. Or we've got Banya, Hervey, Phonic, Sea-Doo, Cocos, Jaxes. I wonder what we got. Alright, so I got I've got 1.8 right in there right now. That would be my preference. I'm not sure I'm gonna get that or get a choice. So we'll see. I think we're gonna end up getting 1.7 left. So let me go ahead and put in 1.7 left, because I just don't see us getting 1.8 right. Could I request 1.8? Yeah, but in an event, I just doubt it. I don't think we'll get it. One 7 left. Goofy 7. I wonder what the VIA should be. Bosch. Bosch is the farthest, so let's go ahead and put in Bosch right now. Let's clear the discon right here. Let's go ahead and hit it. Alright, so Odell, manual, Bosch. Alright, so we're set up for the ILS 1.7 left. And so let's go ahead and switch right here. Let's put 1.7 left on the active. Alright, Orlando Tower is going to be 124.3. I'm not sure what approach is going to be. Ground is going to be, well, it just depends, right? Ground east is going to be 126.4, and ground west is 121.8. Right now we have information Golf. Alright, so we got information Golf, which is 09010.
Legion 510, connect Jacksonville Center, 126.35.
And where are they going? Plattsburgh.
Legion 510, connect Jacksonville Center, 126.35.
Well, we got 47 inbound, which is not like the time when we went to what was that? New Orleans during Super Bowl weekend. We had 135 inbound to one runway.
Legion 510, Miami Center.
Legion 510, come in.
Legion 510, Miami Center.
Should be on. Caleb, welcome into the house. We have about 50, we got about 31 minutes left to go on the flight. We are inbound to Orlando. Don't know which runway we're going to get, but we're ready to go 18 right or 17 left. We have the localizers put in for both, and we actually are prepared though for 17 left. I do not have it plugged into my secondary. But I do need to get ready. I'm going to go ahead and set a secondary to go to Tampa if we need to divert. Tampa will be 1 left. Days 1. Novia. And Gur will be the initial waypoint. Alright, so our diversion flight plan is set. If we need to go into a secondary flight plan, we can always swap and divert. So we're good there. I don't mind getting another runway assignment. We can pretty well shoot that on the fly. We could pretty well shoot that one on the fly. Yeah, I don't know about the notifications. I mean, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I need...
Wing 67 connect Miami Center 133.4, have a night.
Okay, 133.4, Silver Wing 67, thanks. All right. Miami Center, Silver Wing 67, level at 15,000.
Silver Wing 67, Miami Center, hello. Cross Barron at a maintain 9,000, Orlando, altimeter 29905.
Okay, we're going to cross Barron at and maintain 9,000, Silver Wing 67. All right, so 9,000. So let's dial in 9,000. So the thing about that is we've got 6, so we need 30 miles to go to get the Barron. We're probably 42, 43. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait just a little bit longer until we get about 30 miles away. And then we'll start our descent. I do not like programming the FMS in the ATR. The Airbus Phoenix, yeah. But here, no. And we're off-roading too, because if you look at the approach or the arrival plate, if you're landing north, expect 9 or 8,000. If you're landing south, expect 1,000. So he's taking us off the grid. He's taking us basically off the grid. But after Barron, we'll still go to Odell, and then we'll get vectored. I wish I knew what frequency he would push us. He's going to push us into. Ooh, someone's already got a hold. Oh.
Virgin 92, contact Jacksonville Center 126.12, good day.
contact Jacksonville 126.120 for version 90 heavy, brother.
So he held an Airbus 319 just in front of us, I believe around Bern. So I think we're going to be fine. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start our descent.
Orlando, question Miami, Center, version 90.
Go ahead.
Just confirm that frequency.
12612.
Yeah, that's not coming up correct for us. We've just put that in as saying it's not valid.
Yeah, 126.125.
Exactly why.
Oh yeah, we dropped the last 5 in the US.
Yeah, you don't do that to a European.
All right, we began our descent. We will not get our top of descent checklist until we pass the TOD, which is kind of irritating, but that's okay. We've lived with that. I'm gonna turn the lights down just a touch.
Air Canada 484, I'm so sorry, but can we try, is 380 available? I don't know what's going on. Aircraft's not wanting to maintain a stable speed here.
We are going into Orlando. Tonight is the flow constrained event going into Orlando, Tampa, Sanford, and Lakeland. Let's see if I can. So there's Florida. So there's the main event right now, but it's not for a Friday night event.
Actually, I can have 484. I can.
I'm not really getting a whole lot.
That's fine.
It's still early. It's well, it's almost 8 o'clock.
And Center Yukon 803, request frequency change.
Yukon 803, I'm actually controlling this portion of the airspace today.
Sorry, say again, Yukon 803?
Yukon 803, I'm actually controlling this portion of the airspace today for the
Okay, we'll remain on this frequency, Yukon 803.
So Orlando's probably about 60 miles straight ahead. Can't quite see it.
Miami Center, Jan 1134 Heavy is with you, 13,000 for 16,000.
No, it don't look that busy.
Jan 1134, Miami Center, client name Alamo 390.
390, Jan 1134 Heavy.
I was thinking I might get, you know, some pretty interesting action. All right, they released the Airbus from the hold, so that's good news. I don't expect us needing to hold, but if they do, we're ready. Haven't done a hold in a while, but look, if I have to go Bern holding, I could hit holding and we could figure it out. So we should be at 9,000 right before Bern. So it's always fun in the ATR because we have no auto thrusters. So when they say maintain 180 to a certain point, we're just pretty much guessing. We do know that first flaps, we need to be below 180. So, yeah. So if they say, and if we put in flaps, our speed's going down to like 160. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's not like
Canada 484. Looks like to me we have a decently pretty good headwind here. I believe that might be the reason why. What would be the?
I'll pull the power just slightly. We're getting pretty close. So Caleb, where are you flying tonight? Are you going anywhere? Are you going to like Hawaii or some exotic place?
Speedbird 5 Echo, descend via the Bonefish to arrival, accept maintain 16,000. IME landing east altimeter 29.
And did you ever make it into Boston? I meant to ask you, did you ever make it into Boston? I think we were going into gate 18 in the last event. The hockey night event.
Center, good evening, Southwest 616, 12,500, climbing 14,000.
Southwest 616, Miami, climb fall 310.
Climb maintain flight level 310, Southwest 616.
Silver Wing 67, contact Orlando approach 128.37, good day.
Okay, 28.37, Silver Wing 67, have a good night. All right, here we go.
Hey.
Orlando approach, Silver Wing 67, descending 10,000 for 9,000 with information Golf.
Silver Wing 67, Orlando approach, good evening, expect runway 17 left, Orlando altimeter is 2995.
All right, we'll expect 17 left, 2995, Silver Wing 67. Okay, we are now below 10, so let's go ahead and pop on to landing lights. Let's go ahead and get our seatbelts on. All right, FWS recall. Recall. Landing elevation is set, FMS nav perf set. Decision altitude 300 set, arrival briefing is performed. Alrighty, approach. Approach checklist. Yes, sir. Seatbelts are on. Landing lights are indeed on. Altimeters 995. Set. Cabin altitude 1,000 feet. We're good. Alright, approach checklist is complete. Let's go ahead and set this bad boy up. For landing checklist. Cabin crew. Get yourselves ready. We are on our way. All right, we're level at 9,000. So let me go back into the notch. Let's keep our speed up. They always like it when we keep our speed up. Cabin crew's done. Oh, I never went to cruise. Never went to cruise. Let's go ahead and set up the cruise. A little late for that, now that we're in the descent. Alright, we're going to Odell, and then we have a turn to 360. Then we'll get vectored from there. Alright, we picked the right one, so let's just make sure. Let's go over it again. So 17 left. Localizer is 110.95. 110.95, it's in. Let's go ahead and put the bearing up. Once we go to heading mode, we'll go ahead and switch over. I think I've got Bosch. Yeah, we're all the way into Bosch, so we've got 20 miles worth of waypoints that we can hit. Bosch is 6,000, so that's just something to keep in mind. He'll probably get us down to 3,000, 4,000, so we'll see. I expect to go down here pretty quick.
67 flight, present heading, maintain 900,000, vector final approach course.
Okay, present heading, 9,000, Silver Wing 67. Alright, so now we're on heading select mode. So we are now off of the arrival. So let's go ahead and go VLS1. So let's set that bad boy up. And we will wait on the approach. We're going to get vectors for the arrival. He's keeping us at 9,000 feet. I'm sure he'll turn us here shortly. We'll keep the speed up. There's a plane turning in front of us at 3,000. There it is. You can see it right there. So we have the traffic. By the way, there's the runways. Here we go. Let's get this darker because it is bright. Alright, let's just confirm. 100.95. 100.95. Yep.
0167, fly heading 010.
010, Silver Wing 67. They love turboprops mixed in with jets, don't they? A 777 just took off. There he is right there. He's going to be turning right in front of us. You can see him. There's a 777 right there. And that's an Airbus 320. 777's already pretty well clear of us. I mean, that's just how fast they go, right? They're keeping us pretty high right here. I'm gonna lower the speed. I'm gonna lower it to
67, send to maintain 8,000.
down to 8,000, Silver Wing 67. I'm going to try to reduce the speed to 220. He didn't say it, but I'm going to reduce it anyway because we're getting a little close. I'm going to activate. Alright, we're at 8,000. We're getting to 8,000, I should say. Localizer's alive. Good stuff. Glidescope still is not alive.
Silver Wing 67, turn 5 degrees left.
5 degrees left, Silver Wing 67. Up. Oh, wow. Foxtrot. It's way down there.
Silver Wing 67, send to maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, Silver Wing 67.
Information hotels now current. Wind 1008, altimeter 29995.
We'll try not to break the cardinal sin of speed. Well, let's try to keep it at 210.
Sir, 167, contact Orlando approach 123.85. Have a good one.
123.85. Silver Wing 67. Damn.
Air Canada 91, heavy descent and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Air Canada 91.
Orlando approach, Silver Wing 67 at 7,000, descending 5,000.
Silver Wing 67, Orlando approach, good evening, descent and maintain 4,000.
Okay, down to 4,000, Silver Wing 67.
Air Canada 91, heavy, clear direct, Hammy.
Clear direct, Hammy, Air Canada 91.
So we got Bosch, Khaki, Hervey, Phonic, Sea-Doo. He's got me at 4,000, so he's probably going to get me in between Hervey and Khaki, I guess. I'm going to try to keep my speed at 220. Make sure we got all of our lights on, except for the taxi takeoff.
Canada 91 heavy, descent and maintain 3,000.
3,000, Air Canada 91.
And the Canada 91 heavy, the field is 12 o'clock in about 15 miles.
Field side, Air Canada 91.
Air Canada 91 heavy at Hammy, join the final, clear visual, 1A right.
Hammy, clear visual, 1A right, Air Canada 91.
Silver Wind 67, turn left, left turn heading 340.
Left 340, Silver Wing 67. Okay, what I gotta do is I gotta get in on tower. So tower is 124. Three. 340, he said.
Silver Wind 67, turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 3,000.
Okay, left 270 down to 3,000, Silver Wing 67. Let me get down. He's cutting me. He's definitely cutting me. I need to get down.
Air Canada 91 heavy, contact tower 124.3.
24.3, Air Canada 91, yeah.
Try to keep 200.
Silver Wind 67, flight heading 210.
210, Silver Wing 67. Alright, we're going to intercept from here. Let's go ahead and keep the speed up slightly.
Silver Wind 67, the airport, it's 11 o'clock, 12 miles.
Airport's in sight, Silver Wing 67.
Silver Wind 67, clear visual approach, runway 17 left.
Okay, clear for the visual, 17 left, Silver Wing 67. Alright, good. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit the approach. We're going to arm loc and got the glide scope. We're good. And we got them all. We're 11 miles out.
Orlando approach American 987 is at 7,000.
Who's that?
American 987?
Don't have you. Stand by. American 987, are you a departure?
All right, so we got
I'm sorry,
localizer
I'm at
and glide scope.
18047.
We're clear for the visual.
Okay, yeah, you're with the run controller. Stand by. I gotta figure out who you're supposed to be with.
Let's go.
American 987.
First set of flaps.
Contact Orlando approach on
Speed check, we're good.
128.37. 37.
128.37. Thank you very much, American 97.
All
No
right.
problem. I'll talk to you soon. Silver Wind 67. Contact Orlando Tower 124.3. Take care.
24.3, Silver Wing 67. Have a good night.
You as well.
All right, hold on. We're gonna leave it the way it is. Orlando Tower, Silver Wing 67 with you on the visual, 17 left.
Silver Wing 67, Orlando Tower, wind 100 at 8, runway 17 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 17 left, Silver Wing 67. All right, let's go ahead and get the gear down. We're 5 miles out. Let's go power management to takeoff. Landing gear, we got flaps. Let's do one more set of flaps.
Tower Orlando, good evening. American 7718, taxiway Charlie, continuous taxi for Bravo 1.
Very good, 778 Orlando Tower, hello. Air Canada 91 Heavy, welcome to Orlando. Hold short, 18 left, and say airside.
Hold short 18 left, and stand by on Air Canada 91.
Okay, let's go low and last notch of flaps. We have full flaps. Flaps. Power management. Takeoff. TLU low speed. Check. Icing not applicable. External lights are on. Let's make sure we have our taxi light on. And let's make sure we do. There it is. Taxi, landing. It's all there. Hooray. Before landing checklist is complete.
Or 91.
Tower's going Lighthouse 5, shuttle runway 18 right, ready to go, BFR.
I'm sorry, aircraft calling. What's the
I
call
think I'm
sign?
going to go ahead and float it, guys, to get down to Foxtrot. I don't see anyone coming from behind me.
Tower. Make right cross on departure, runway 18 right, clear for takeoff.
Right crosswind, 18 right, clear for takeoff, right.
Air Canada 91 Heavy, cross 18 left, contact ground.
All right, my aircraft.
121.8, cross 18 left, Air Canada 91, yeah.
Approaching minimum.
Continuing.
200. 200. Minimum. Minimum.
Yeah, we're continuing. I'm going to float it.
40. 30. 20. 10.
I just don't want tail strike.
Sorry, Orlando, what is
Oh, there we go.
frequency departure?
Who's talking?
American 7780, what is the departure frequency?
Let's get the flaps up.
124.8.
Thank you.
Jet speed 5, contact Orlando departure 124.8.
124.8, thank you.
Sorry about this, guys, but I'm
American 778,
having a
runway
really
18
hard
left,
time with my
local wind
detents.
is 1008.
There.
Runway 18 left.
Really hard time with the detents there. That
Silver
sucked.
67, taxi Foxtrot, hold short 17 right. You're going to the west, Aaron?
We're going to airside 1, so we're going to taxi to 18 right, hold short though at Foxtrot.
Roger, Silver 67, taxi Foxtrot, cross 17 right, contact ground 126.4.
Okay, we're going to cross 18 right at Foxtrot, then we'll call ground 126.4. Silverwing 67.
And Tower, Lighthouse 5, I'd like a change, frequency change, please.
Lighthouse 5, contact departure 124.8.
We are negative 5 following outside of the Bravo.
Okay, well you're in the Bravo, so.
So our detents, man, I need to get some detents on the Bravo because, man, that was so uncomfortable.
Linda Tower, good day.
Couldn't get the detents right at all. I was in reverse. I was not in reverse. I had to speed it up.
Okay, Lighthouse 5, radar service terminated for, or actually, stand by.
Flight control, good. Flaps. Aye.
Lighthouse 5, you still have to contact departure. Contact them. They will terminate you.
Roger, contact departure, Lighthouse 5.
And where is ground?
So 2047, runway 1 right, let up. Correction.
26.4, I think you said.
Clear to land, southwest 2047.
American 778, traffic on a 3-mile funnel for the parallel RNAV Villains, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 18 left.
Lander Tower, hello, 28498 over Hammy for 18 right.
Twilight 498, Orlando Tower, runway 18 right, line up, correction, clear to land.
I'm going to leave the strobes on until we pass. Anti-ice not required. Let's go ahead and tear you off.
Twilight 498, did you copy instruction? American 778, contact departure 124.8.
124.8, bye-bye.
See ya, Twilight 498, Orlando Tower.
TWA 498.
TWA 498, sorry about that. Did you copy the landing instruction? I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
A from TWA 498, clear to land, 18 right, number 2.
Thank you.
Orlando Tower, Silverwing 67. We're holding short here at Foxtrot at 17 right. Confirm we have clearance to cross.
Silverwing 67, cross 17 right, contact ground 126.4.
Okay, we'll cross 17 right here at Foxtrot. We'll contact ground 126.4. Thank you. All right.
Orlando Tower, American 987, runway 17 right.
American 987, Orlando Tower, runway 17 right, clear to land, wind 1008.
Clear to land 17 right, American 987.
Orlando ground, Silverwing 67 is just crossed 17 right at Foxtrot. Request taxi to airside 1.
And Silver 67, Orlando ground. If you can, just give way to that American A320 on Echo, and then taxi to parking by Golf at Juliet.
All right, we'll give way to the American. We have the American in sight, and we'll go Golf Juliet to airside 1. Silverwing 67. Well, that's easy peasy. Let's go ahead and get up here because I think this is Golf right in front of us. Yep, there's Golf. So we're going to give way. Everything's off here. Let's get the strobe off. There's the American. So we'll follow the American. Cool. Well, what happened was, so I just couldn't get the throttle set right. I tried to, well, one, I tried to float the landing to get down to Foxtrot. And I wanted to keep my speed up as far or as high as I could to get to Foxtrot. And then when it came time to get the reverse thrusters or to just go just idle, I kept going into reverse thrust, and I couldn't, you know, when I looked down, it was like, oh no. I couldn't really look down to see if I was in the right detent because I'd go off the runway. Because I was going to, you know, I was going pretty quick to hit that turn. I was going about 60 on the turnoff, so yeah.
Well, the ground American
if I had the right detent, I'd just pop it in
ready for taxi to
airside 4. You know, right here at
Orlando
ground idle, and
you can taxi to parking lot.
we'd be fine. Wouldn't be having this discussion.
Parking by Golf American.
But with Bravo, I just can't get the detent. There's no feel for detents in using the Bravo here, so I just can't get it. I know. So that's why I kept getting out of reverse into idle. Then I was going. Yeah, then I needed to get off the freaking runway, right? Because I couldn't get past the whole short line. So then I'm like revving it up really high.
Go to 1312, contact tower 124.3. Have a nice flight.
Let me get going a little quicker here. Okay, so the flaps are up. There ain't no way in heck am I turning off one of my engines.
1312, Orlando ground.
It's icing, probes, TRU, we're good. Yeah, it says, you know, control lever 1, go to feather. Yeah, screw that.
Alright, American 2149, contact tower 124.3. Have a nice night.
Tower 124.3, accepting for the
Alright, there's the American. Is there a hotel right there? Yeah, there's hotel. Okay. So there's Delta. And then there's American. Someone actually came in to land on 17 right, which I found very interesting.
Orlando ground, United. American. Orlando ground, Southwest 4225 with you.
I think all these guys are going in for 18 left. So he had cleared me to cross 18 right at Foxtrot, which was not right. 18 right is on the other side of the airport, and so I stopped at 18 right at Foxtrot to get a or at 17 right at Foxtrot to get a clearance. So that's, yeah, I just didn't jump right across and assume that, oh, he meant 17 right. So I had to stop and hold short at Foxtrot and ask for that confirmation. Unfortunately, he wasn't too busy to be able to give it to me. I didn't have to wait. So we're coming around here. Golf, I believe, turns into Juliet. Yep. So Golf turns into Juliet right here. All right, you're going to Vegas. Good stuff. Good stuff. Man, San Diego has got some bad weather, man. Visibility 1.75, rain and mist, ceiling at 1,200 feet. Sounds like approach weather for me. Enjoy that.
For air taxi.
Southwest 2487, Orlando Ground, taxi to parking by Golf. Have a nice night.
Parking by Golf, have a good one. Southwest 2487.
Oh, look at that moon. Holy mackerel. Look at that moon. That's crazy. You guys see that moon? Oh no. Definitely do not want to go and get off the center line here. That's cool. Yeah, the taxiway lights are not where the center line is, but that's okay. I just can't get over the moon. That's crazy. Look at the moon. That's nutty, man. Okay, so we're parking at gate 13, I believe. Wow, what's that red down there? Is there like a fire going on down there? What's going on? Whoa! Holy crap. Did you guys... That was definitely a speed bump of some sort. It's like a ramp. Yeah, I thought we were going to take off. Flying the Etihad. Oh, God. Etihad. 777. No. Vegas to JFK. Then over to... Oh, my God. You're going all the way to... That's Dubai, right? OMBD, or DB is Dubai, right? Holy crap. That's a flight. Alright, so we're going to come down here. Well, guys, that was a ton of fun. Okay, we got Spirit in front of us, but our little paradise is just beyond Spirit. I even remember how to turn this bad boy off.
Southwest 4225, contact tower 124.3, have a nice night.
20.3, Southwest 4225.
There we go, 13. So we are right next to the Spirit. Got no one really greeting us. Okay, I see it. Condition lever 1 off. Condition lever 2 feather. How do we do? A little off.
Orlando ground, good evening, American 1836.
Let's go ahead and set the parking brake.
Crossing runway 17 right.
Alright, so the parking brake is set. We're basically in hotel mode. Let's go ahead, get the chocks out.
Taxi to parking
Let's
Foxtrot.
get us...
So parking via Foxtrot, American 1836.
The prop brake, let's get that on. There we go. But we are now in a hotel mode, so we definitely have power. That's the beautiful thing about this. Internally, you can see the ITT. I mean, we are internally, it is on. That engine is in feather mode, and we are hotel. We're producing power, which is pretty cool. Wow, we had 1,700 kilograms just in case we had to hold and do all that shenanigans. So... really good. Parking brake is set. Taxi takeoff lights are off. Condition lever 2 is to feather. Beacon. Let's get the beacon off. Let's go ahead and get the
Echo 5.
seatbelts off. Transponder standby. Seatbelts are off. Okay, parking checklist is complete.
John, Southwest 1998, Echo 4 going to airside 2.
Everything open here.
Southwest 1998, Orlando ground. Give way to the American turning onto Echo 5. Taxi to the parking by Golf.
Silver is American and airside should be Golf.
Hey, here we go. So it can be done. We can fly. Oh wow! Look at that. We can fly an ATR into an event. I don't see any other ATRs flying around. The traffic, I'm not lying, I'm a little disappointed. It was pretty light. It was pretty light. Here it is, 8:30. It's a Friday night. I don't know what's going on. I mean, Orlando, let's go ahead and check. Orlando's got 44 arrivals. That's it. 44 arrivals. Only, what, 8 departures right now. And there's, I mean, you would normally see a ton of people on final. Just not happening. What's Tampa? Has Tampa got any more? Tampa's got 51. Tampa actually has more arrivals coming in. That's amazing. So, but if you combine the two, I mean, you'd have over 100, or you have close to 100, right? And you would, yeah, you have close to 100. So maybe they ought to, maybe they should have just focused on 1 or 2. We got a lot of people coming out of, but no one's coming to Orlando. Interesting. We got a lot of people coming out of Atlanta, but they're going into Tampa. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, well, we are all chalked up. We had a good flight. We came in at 17 left. We were completely prepared for it, I thought. The only craziness was us on our rollout on landing, and kind of the craziness with our throttles. But we did what we got, what we wanted. Let me get, this is annoying as all.
Taxi via Foxtrot, hold short, Echo 2, Omni 525 Heavy.
All right, Cap, I'm going to get my plane set up and ready to go. All right, Caleb, will you do that? Thanks, guys, for joining. Buster and I are out of here. Still some time left to fly in the event. I'm sure if you wanted to, there's tons of ATC around here, so just all throughout the Southeast. Pick your poison, any airport you want. It's all good. You can get delivery, ground, tower, all over the place. So a lot of fun. So Caleb, have a good one. Skystream, be safe in San Diego. Weather's bad out there. And all y'all others who have joined, you guys have a great night. Until next time. Look at that moon. Clear skies, warm tailwinds, a big old moon. Buster, howl at it, man. There we go. See you guys.